If you were anything like me and just think that conservation should be run by, I don't know, science instead of heartstrings, then you got a home here. Welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, and world that we live in. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Oh, here we go again. So many examples of the bleeding heartstrings, and this is how we should save all the animals. And we can only save all the animals if we get rid of those mean and evil, pesky hunters and anglers and those Elmer Fuds, those Tim Walls types that want to just go out and shoot things and be a man. We just got to get rid of that. What's up, Ron? How you doing? Let's start with this. This is such a wild story that I've had locked up. The last 2 days, obviously, we had this amazing conversation with Chase. You got to go check it out. Chase Thompson from Apex Outdoors. You got Outdoor Club. Sorry, you got to check it out. Wow. If you ever think that anything might happen to you in the outdoor world, please go look at that. Watch that episode from Monday. And then we had to recap the unbelievable level of vitamin cute that was Aussie at the lake. And I did go paddleboarding. So there we go. All right. What up, everybody? Rhonda, Lynn, Brendan, good to everybody. Good to see y'all. This story has been sitting on my laptop for a week, and I've needed to share this with you because it is absolutely kind of awesome. Every kind of crazy. I am a huge fan and a huge proponent, and I don't know if they have these. Well, Grizz, no, you're all here, bro. If you're recovering and you're on the little happy meds, you're even more here, kid. I am a huge fan. And again, I have to, now that the new deputy director of your Arizona Game and Fish Department ran the law enforcement branch of Game and Fish forever. Josh Hurst, God bless you. Congratulations, my man. So proud of you. He was one of my first guests I had on this program 11 years ago. And I'll just say that our wildlife here in Arizona is safer because he's around. And I couldn't be more excited for him. But here's the gig. I want to know if all of them have body cams. All of our unit managers should have body cams because I want to see the video. I want videos all day. And the reason why I'm very pro law enforcement, I'm anti-law enforcement if I'm getting pulled over for a ticket. Let's be honest. Can we talk like grown-ups? All of us are like, back the blue, until we're like, that son of a just wanted to ruin my day. I know. Come on. We have to act like grown-ups here. But I believe that body cams, even in our outdoor world, flesh it all out. There's no he said, she said. It is just straight up, let's go to the tape and let's figure it all out. This story is every kind of wild, and I'm just too happy to share it with you because I'm going to share the story, and then we're going to get to the body cam. Oh, my goodness. 6 suspects, 6 of them, 4 of whom were minors, so we don't have any of the names there, were apprehended by local police after a quick-thinking conservation officer took action. So we have a mix here of what I would call your everyday law enforcement, the cops you see on the road, the sheriffs, troopers, those kinds of things, and our unit managers, our game managers here in Arizona, who are, by the way, they're peacekeepers. So they do have badges, they have firearms, and they can arrest you for anything that is illegal. So if you're up in the high country during elk camp and doing nefarious crap, they can arrest you, not just take your fishing poles and your guns. They are police officers. They can arrest you. I don't know what the technical term is. Police, they're peace officers. There we go. That's probably what I meant to say. Let's go up to Washington. The officer within the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife made a daring bust at the Cowlitz River salmon hatchery during the wee hours of the morning. And in salmon hatcheries, just so everybody's clear, we have hatcheries to maintain healthy populations of trout, bass, whatever. That we have a hatchery program here in Arizona. We've saved the Apache trout here in Arizona because of the hatchery program. In Washington, they have salmon hatcheries. God, I wish we had salmon hatcheries. Woo! Man, I love me some salmon. As my grandmother would say. Yep, there we go. All caught on body cam footage. These guys were quite literally robbing a hatchery of trophy salmon. robbing a hatchery, whether they're part of a bigger group, any kind of an organized crime ring, I don't know. But they were robbing a salmon hatchery. That's a great place. Grizz, you've been there, huh? Okay. All right. And yes, Rhonda, we do have to act like grown-ups every now and again. High percentage of people encounter in the woods, mountains are already armed. Brennan, that's a really good point. It is a tough gig. Tequila Jim's son really wants to be a unit manager, and we're trying to get him everything we can to basically pull out all the stops for him because he's that kind of kid that you want. It's that kind of young man that you want, young man or woman, the human that you want helping out. But it is a dangerous gig. And by the way, law enforcement is a dangerous gig. I'm not pulling anybody over. My brother was a campus cop, South Cackalack. Go Gamecocks. Grizz, settle. He goes, man, I didn't want to pull people over. He's like, I just pick up kids that were just absolutely tanked and I take them home. You know, they're college kids. They're stupid. But I wouldn't want to go pulling somebody over on I-10 at 1 a.m. You never know what the hell's going to happen. Yeah, it's a tough gig. Tough gig. Okay, so Grizz, you understand where these kids are, but check this out. This is so much fun. So the two adult males, Roman Timichuk and 21-year-old Roman Timichuk and Tim Guberick were booked into Lewis County Jail just before 5 a.m. This past, actually Sunday ago, so a week and a half ago. They shared the account of the arrest on Northwest Sportsman's Magazine. The agency said the officer, Blaine Corey, was working at the salmon hatchery when he spotted the 5 suspects walking through the complex with fishing rods around 2 a.m. If y'all hear this and you get after me about any high fence hunting, I don't want you to be and kick rocks. The suspects fled and jumped a fence when the officer approached, and then one of them slipped and fell while running away from the fish hatchery. This is when the body cam footage begins, and we're about to get to that. When the timestamp showing is just at 2:17 a.m., the officer apprehends the 15-year-old suspect who had fallen, because essentially the other guys were like, every man for himself. There was no don't leave a man behind kind of crap. They were gone. 15-year-old kid falls, gets jacked, gets arrested. Okay? And the officer asks him in the body cam, so what, they're going to leave you? Your buddy's just going to leave you? As they drove away. You know what the suspect said? Probably. Look, I have some friends that are questionable. I have some friends that, you think that, when I say friends, I mean friends. Like my friends, the 5 of them, there's no way they're leaving me behind. No way. And if Tequila Jim's on here, he's going to make some kind of dumb comment. He's one of them. He would not leave me behind. But they would just gone. Most of my friends would leave. My friends would not. So this kid's like, yeah, probably. Yeah, they go. And they're nefarious little, punks and doing their things anyway. So, I mean, it just is what it is, right? How about this? Footage then jumps to 2:21 as Corey calls in the 15-year-old's arrest. Corey's the officer, calls in the arrest, and the truck carrying the other suspects drives back towards him. This is when poachers are so stupid. Poachers are the dumbest people on the planet. They truly are. I don't think there's a dumber thing than a poacher. What a bunch of morons. Except those idiots that are just going into like Target and filling up their stuff and just walking out of the parking lot. Those, special place for those people. Anyway, so the truck rolls to a stop at a person in the rear driver's seat, swings the door open, presumably to allow his buddy to get back in. So what he did was the officer left the other guy on the other side of the street in handcuffs and then walked to the other side of the street. So his buddies came to pick him up. This is so fun. This is a salmon heist gone wrong by a bunch of knuckleheads. So let's get to it. Let's actually get to the body cam. You guys got to check this out. It's fantastic.
You okay?
Oh, you fell down.
You don't leave your buddy? Stop. You're under arrest. Come here. Grab your pole. You want that one? How old are you? 15. They're gonna leave you?
It's like, come on, man. You're 15. He's like, damn. Hey, I gotta deal with juvie court. And then now, really, dude, you're 15. You're throwing your life away for salmon.
This is Blaine Corey Fish and Wildlife. I had multiple juveniles burglarized in our factory.
Look, that's his body cam. They think it's him. I was wrong. He didn't leave him on the other side. They literally thought that was their buddy. Jump in, bro.
They just took off stop. I have you on video. Carl's 1.718 Lincoln.
And by the way, let's be real. It's Washington, so these guys know they're going to get away with it. But let's get to a political time some other time.
Red Ford truck. Stop.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. The cop just jacked their tire. Like, okay, go. Now go. I told you to stop, you idiots, and just jack their tire. And trust me, on the Falcon, my F-150, putting those tires on, man, that ain't cheap. That's just not cheap at all. Holy mackerel, yeah. And they take off. Flash the tires.
Yeah, he's taking off out of the hatchery right now with a flash.
Literally, these guys stole fish. They attempted to steal fish. This is the greatest thing. This is how we should treat poachers. I don't give a rat's ass if they got fish or they didn't get fish. This is exactly what all poachers need to know that they're in for when they go out and do stupid mangy poaching.
From my last one. Okay.
You slashed the tires?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you gotta drive off. You're like, I got a flat.
Yeah. Literally, boss. We're hella confused.
We were hella confused, dude. Whoa. God, this sounds like my old hometown.
Dude, my tire flat.
It kind of like threw me side a little. It is what it is, man. That was a smart move. 8,000 IQ, man. I give it to you, boss. I give it to you.
8,000 IQ. I give it to you, boss. You caught us fishing. This, I'm telling you, side of a tire, no harm, no foul. And they didn't get off with any fish. So, I mean, these guys got busted for essentially attempted poaching. One of them put a line in the water. It's probably a little more aggressive than that, but they were all arrested, booked, and they at least have it on their record or whatever. But man, the pescatarian Northwest youths are getting wild. It's a pescatarian gang, buddy. It is. The pescatarians gone wild. It's absolutely absurd. Oh yeah, saw their friends eating trout one day, and the peer pressure and jack food and fatty acids. There you go, Brenda. Good job. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they were a little bit on the wacky tobacco, I tell you that much. Well, it is, again, it's Washington, for the love of God. Oh, man. And y'all, I'm from Long Beach. I never knock anybody for smoking weed. Dear Lord, they put it in our formula. So there is, let's see here. When I was a kid in Maine, I used to hunt with a warden. Oh, hounds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Using the hounds is amazing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just watching them do that's great. I still haven't watched that. I guess there's a series. I'm trying to get rid of Netflix, but I started watching Queen Bee and I started watching that Menendez show. So I guess I got to finish that before I cancel Netflix. So I'm just done. Netflix is just off the rails, dude. You get what you deserve, Netflix. Holy mackerel. But there was this one. It was a not highway patrol. It was the basically the highway patroller cops for game wardens, right? Yeah. That is an excellent tire move. It really was, Jim. It truly was. I mean, just, okay, dude, I see you're going to pull. I see you're going to, pop. I see you putting it in gear. Boom. Done. There you go. We'll see you back here. And that goes 8,000 IQ, man. I give it to you. You got us. You totally got us. God, we were going to get some righteous salmon. Ha! What a bunch of morons. I love it, though. But here's the deal. A great slap on the hand for the kids, the minors. Hopefully the adults in the crew do get a hand slap and maybe a little bit more than that. But I mean, that's a good awakening right there. Like, dude, we're not going to mess with you. You mess with our wildlife, our conservation, we're going to screw you up. Yeah, it's like crush the sea turtle just shows up. It's like, the criminals are sub-level, dude. Yeah. Yes. I can't, Lynn, I can't. Well, on the next show, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on the next show. All right, buddy. Let's keep it going with this because I have, and y'all know me, I have been an advocate for anyone hiking, anybody out, basically doing Camelback Mountain and, the kind of the tougher trails out there in July and August. And have to get saved by a helicopter. My old partner and I, Rob, and I had a debate over and over and over again because he said your tax dollars pay for that. It should be a free service. Nope. Not for me. That's blatant stupidity. It's blatant stupidity. It's like, here's the deal. If you are lighting fireworks off in your hand on 4th of July, all of that rescue, all of that needs to be paid by you. Dude, sorry. Insurance should just wash their hands of it and be like, pun intended. Wash their hands of it and just be like, I'm sorry, dude, you're an idiot. You have an idiot clause right here in your rider. So it's right here in your insurance policy. If you're an idiot, you don't get insurance. But I've said that for years and years. How about this one? This is a different one. How about you out bow hunting, doing your thing? You up north, hanging out, just stalking. You got your bow ready. You're not even hanging it off. You got the thing knocked, and you're just like, I am gonna find. I mean, the second I see an elk, I'm dropping. I'm ready to go. Yeah, ready to go. Then you hear. I don't think elk make that sound. I don't think elk make that sound. I'm not liking what I'm hearing here. There's a damn bear. Reminiscent of the movie with what's the guy's name? Yeah. Anyway, so you got a bear behind you. Scurry your butt up a tree. Quickly, you get up a tree. As best you can, you got your tree standing, you're just doing one of these little things. And you getting up there, you look like those dudes that go and like knock the coconuts down. You look like one of those guys. You're just zooming up. And you got a bear chasing you up a tree. That's when you call 911, and I'm totally okay with you getting rescued for that. I am 100%. I know you're an ecotourist. I know that. But how about this? Bow hunter rescued by helicopter after he was treed by a grizzly. We need a brown bear, not black bear. Grizzly in Montana. State officials say the man shot and injured the sow, so it was a lady, which was still nearby as they arrived. So it wasn't like, oh, look, I just capped this beautiful grizzly, because it was coming right for me. But dude had to be picked out of the tree with a helicopter. Now, that is all kind of rad. I think that yeah. Yeah, can you just bring it? No. I don't need you guys down here to fight this bear. It's a grizzly. Can you just bring a helicopter? And I want you to go Batman movie on this whole thing. And I'm talking about the OG Batman movie. Do you remember the OG Batman movie? Let me see. I'm not kidding. I'm going to play this for you because I'm not playing. We're going to do let's see. Hold on. Oh, this is going to be it. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is how it goes down. I'm going to play this for you. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. I'm going to play. I'm going to even download the video. I'm going to play this because it's fantastic. You guys are going to absolutely love this. So let me see here. Share. Where am I at here? Share screen. Don't get about the whole intern thing yet. Hold on a second. Go share that one. Go share. So we're going to go with this. There we go. Oh, this is okay. It's Facebook, but we'll do it. All right, we'll do it Facebook. Maybe we have an ad. I don't know. Well, maybe it's an ad. Maybe it's not. Here we go. Oh, wait. Hey, what's happening here? Come on, give me some volume. Volume. Yes, this was like her. Yeah.
Holy sardine.
Shark on him. Here. Ah! Got a shark on him.
Holy sardine.
Yeah. Here's the best line. Oh, he's punching him. Best line yet. Here we go. Here we go. Robin.
Hand me down the shark repellent.
The shark repellent. We need the shark repellent. Oceanic repellent bat sprays. There ain't whale. Whale was on there. Shark. Oh, here he comes. Robin of the Flying Graysons. Here it comes down. This is so good. And this is before all this CGI. I mean, look at that shark. Looks so real. Just punch him. Just punch him. Watch him. We're going to do a little, dude, while we're young, Robin. Dude, while we're young. That's exactly what this looked like. That's exactly what this looked like. The guy getting hit. The grizzly was on his leg. Yeah. The grizzly was on his leg. Here we go. Spin it down. Flying Graysons move. Trapeze style. I mean, God, while we're young, bro. Find second gear. And watch it. Just one spray to the face. There you go. Yeah, I forgot that. Oh, yeah, let me spray it to his face. There you go. The shark repellent. He's caught up in there. Here you go. There you go. There goes the grizzly. Right there. There goes the grizzly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That had to be what that looked like. Robin, send down the shark repellent. The marine life repellent bat sprays, which was fantastic. Whale, shark. Oh, man. Seriously, Rhonda, seriously. Come on. Dude, you're one of the flying Graysons. You can move a little faster than that on a damn rope ladder. Holy. It's a show about the outdoors, whatever. But anyway, this guy should be totally taken care of. It's fine. Wounded bears lay in wait and ambush you. Oh, almost got unlived 2 times in my life. One of the scariest things to feel. Jim, we just might have to have you on the show to talk about this kind of stuff. That's just come on. Yeah. But anyway, one of the funniest things, I actually, because the kids and I are into Lego sets and, whether Marvel or Star Wars Lego sets, because I'm a giant child. And what actually got me hooked on it is I did when I had my first brain surgery, the doctor said, like, my kids asked about Lego sets. Doctor was like, oh my God, Lego sets are the way to go. Dude, okay, I'm going to tell you in a minute, Brendan. But I got hooked on Lego sets. I made the Star Wars Slave one, Boba Fett ship Slave one, the big one, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is too much fun!" And so one of the Batman Robin sets, it had Robin was holding bat shark repellent. I was like, "How in the world do they find my favorite scene from a Batman movie?" Yes, and yes, Brendan, thank you. Yes, they do. Yeah. What are we going to do? Hey, but I don't know here's the deal. No, let me ask you. No, actually, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not accepting that at all. I don't overpack on my camping trips. I do not overpack. I pack like Batman. There you go. Batman doesn't overpack like me. I pack like Bruce Wayne / Batman. I just need to find some cool Russell R&D department that can give me like really cool camping stuff. Make me stuff nobody has. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I'm all about Legos, man. Legos are, dude, I actually had the giant Millennium Falcon, the big bad boy. Yeah, Beans put that together. I was like, oh, yeah. That's right. Pack like Batman. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Queen Bee and I are going to go in 2 weeks, not this weekend, next week. We're going to go camping again. I'm going to throw everything in there. Let's go. What? I'm packing like Batman. What do you want to do? Be Batman. Remember that? Have you seen that? I'm sure you've seen the meme. I'm sure you've seen shirts or bumper stickers or whatever. Always be you. Unless you could be Batman, then be Batman. Yeah. I remember when Val Kilmer was Batman. Val Kilmer had a stint as Batman, and then he did the movie. He left the franchise because he was going to go do the movie The Saint, which was essentially an assassin version of Batman. He had all the cool toys. You remember The Saint? Oh, it's a fantastic movie. Yeah. What's Brennan saying? I haven't had a bat. You damn right you did. There's nothing wrong with a bat utility belt. And that's the thing, too. You start packing more stuff on you. Your EDC, you got this spray, you got that spray. You're like, I'm packing like Batman. What would Bruce Wayne do? That might be a shirt, y'all. Okay, when we talk about merch, that might be a shirt right there. Pack for your hunt like Batman. Yes. It's on his 2 large pirate ships from the. Oh, yes. The Black Pearl apart. Oh, seriously, dude. I mean, it's a family thing for sure. It truly is a family thing. It's really, really cool. Yeah, I'm down with the Legos. And if like, let's say you go camping or something like that, and it's inclement weather or something, you got to stay a bunch of time in the trailer or the tent or something like that. It's good to have a couple of, maybe little sets in there for the youngins, just to put together and something to do. Yeah. Tomorrow, I didn't think, I thought we'd totally have time to get to this, but I didn't think I was going to be playing a full scene from the 1960s Batman. It's our show. We can do whatever we want, right? So tomorrow, let's talk about squirrels. We're going to go 2 days of squirrels. We're going to go squirrels tomorrow and a bunch of nonsense about hippie heartstring nonsense about squirrels because they're mafia. And then FAFO Friday is going to be very squirrel heavy. So we're going to do that. All right. Pouches on the back. Okay, let's see what you got, Brendan, real quick before we go. Pouches on the belt, small backpack, military style load vest. So they can balance out weight on. Yeah, that's Bruce Wayne. That's straight out of Wayne Enterprises R&D right there. It's the way it should be. Yeah. I walk along the river video I sent. Well, you keep okay. I know y'all send me stuff. I promise I'll get better at checking things. I do. If you send it to Mike at GoMikeRussell.com, you have you have higher odds. But if you message me on any of these platforms, I will get better. I commit that to you. Heart you. Okay. All right. I'm going to get out of here. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Again, what happens when conservation says this is what we need to do with squirrels, and then heartstrings pull into effect. Yes, PETA will make an appearance on the show mañana right here on the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of state, nation, and world that we live in. Appreciate all of you. Love you guys. Send it out, like it, do all that stuff that you do. We'll see you mañana.